away from building an intercontinental missile that could strike the U.S. The country is notoriously isolated, but it's been letting in Western journalists ahead of the holiday. Today, North Korean officials showed reporters Kim Il-sung's birthplace, a small farmhouse on the edge of the capital. Greg Palcock filed this report from Pyongyang, but remember, North Korean officials are watching him all the time, so he cannot speak freely.
I'm waiting for my girl to come in here because somehow she got blocked. Somehow my girl got blocked.
Maybe someone else blocked her.
How the hell could that happen?
Hacked into your thing.
Because she got blocked.
You can be hacked into.
Yeah, I know, but
That's what it sounds like to me. Someone's hacking into you and using your name and stuff.
oh my gosh, she was blocked. Oh my gosh, she was blocked.
Someone else must be doing it.
I just unblocked you, baby.
Our options, our countermeasures ready in our hands, which means we'll go to war.
I won't ever forget that, baby. Somehow she got blocked.
I think someone's
Tell trans I'm here. I am here. I see you.
I think someone's hacking into your shit and using your name to fuck with people.
From the official today, the government will do that at the time and the place.
Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Someone, how the fuck did she get blocked? I would never block Malika. Malika is my bitch. Like, swear to God. She is my ride or die. Malika is my ride or die. Like, for real. I'm so fucking sorry. How the fuck did you get blocked? Thank you, Sage, for the 400 likes. Thank you for the applause. Yeah, I've been blocked since that day. You and Amber and that guy got into it. You know what? I left before that shit went down. They could have blocked. Amber could have blocked her. Oh, because you know Amber and my mom are against me.
Yeah.
Big time.
I'm sure.
Official even nixed that, calling it lip service, fighting words.
I was taking it up for you and I got blocked. That's why you got blocked. Because she said that she would take it up for me. She would stick it up for me, and then my sister blocked her.
That's probably what happened.
My sister had to have blocked you.
But they have tested nuclear weapons 5 times previously.
My sister had to have done it.
Last year, what makes this one different?
Because
It's different because, by all accounts,
I would never block you for taking up for me.
very concerned about
My sister had to have done
what
it.
they might do, this weekend or with this particular test, but that this is a regime that has been advancing its technology and its capabilities. And
Oh, man, I don't think I'm going to go
when
to services
President Trump
tomorrow.
came
I
in,
think I'm just going to stay home.
Yeah, because you gotta fucking go on Sunday.
Yeah, I know, I gotta go to Iowa on Sunday, so.
Like, because I left, and I left, and somebody had captured moments about me. I was coming to your broadcast every day, still supporting you and telling people to have you unblock me. I never knew you unblocked. I thought it was strange that you were coming to my broadcast and you weren't saying nothing. I thought that was strange.
Nothing has really worked, and the North Koreans continue to bit by bit advance their program. And so
I'm telling you, I thought that was strange. I thought that was strange that you were coming to my broadcast. Yeah, I've been here in spirit. I'm sorry, baby. I never would have blocked you. Y'all, I'm so tired. I seen it all today. Did you see it all? You seen that I never ever said nothing about anybody, right? Hi, Riri. You seen I never said nothing about nobody, right? And you seen my info get leaked again. Oh yeah, someone leaked my address again. And my telephone number. They leaked everything.
Hey, what's the number of your car here? 3 William 56. 3 William 56 down route. Yeah, I love this job.
I'm so disgusted. I'm so disgusted that my sister would do that to you. Because I never in a million years would block. I would never in a billion years block you. I fucking love you. You've been my ride or die since fucking friend life. You've been with me since friend life. Like, I would never block you. Yeah, I hope you believe me. I would never, ever, 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 ever block you. You've been my friend. She's been my friend since before I was on YouNow. Hell yeah, and I never left you. Oh, my exes was so mad I broke up with him. He leaked my butt pic. Trans, Jacqueline is here. Can you unblock her, hon? Yes, I can. Let me find her. Ooh, where is she? Oh, I see her. I see her. I got her. I unblocked her. I unblocked her. I unblocked her. Jacqueline. Hi, Jacqueline. Oh, Jacqueline.
I'm just gonna come out there, okay?
Oh, is that Eddie Murphy? Eddie Murphy's brother died the other day. You know that, right?
Who?
Eddie Murphy's brother, he died.
Yeah, I heard that.
Charlie Murphy. Josie! Feels so good to be back. Jacqueline, I was telling everybody. I said, you know what? You're a good fucking woman. You're a good girl. Hi, Nicole. You're a good girl. You're a good girl that just got caught up in this fucking drama. You got caught up in this fucking drama. Like, straight up. Now I can give you all my free spins again. Baby, don't worry about it. As long as you're just, like, on my team, just, like, you can give your fucking free spins to anybody. As long as you stay on my team, like, just be the person I know you are. Be that person. Because you're fucking amazing. They always got to me. I know. I miss her too, Queen. Oh my god. Jacqueline, I fucking love you. Like, I've had like the weirdest fucking day already. Like, I've had the weirdest day already. Jacqueline. Someone came into Corey's broadcast and saying that I fucking was talking about him. I said no, all trans. Did you see that though? Like, I never talked about him. Even though I was blocked. Jacqueline, I'm so sorry. You got caught into that Ruby bullshit. You got caught in that Ruby bullshit. I watched all and I was fuming. Hello, are you outside? Okay, here I come. I will be right back, you guys. I just gotta run outside. I'm not leaving at all. And I'm gonna grab the pipe when I open them. People said they saw that and they said they were fuming. Because they said that I never said anything about anybody. See, my Uncle Bob said that he knows that I wouldn't talk about somebody. Because when I talk about, my Uncle Bob told me a long time ago, my grandpa did too, when you talk about people, it leaves open invitation for them to talk about you.
Absolutely. We'd be open to attacks.
For its policyholders for over 90 years. Yes.
I need medical exams, things like that.
No medical exams. If you're between the ages of 45 and 85, you can call this number or you can go online and apply for coverage up to $25,000. United of Omaha Guaranteed Whole Life Insurance. Call or go online now.
A senior Russian lawmaker claiming the United States is now a greater threat to global peace than North Korea. He said the entire world is scared, wondering whether the U.S. will really make good on its threats. He made those comments as the foreign ministers of Russia, Syria, and Iran slammed the U.S. while meeting today in Moscow. They warned against more strikes on Syria. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said there would be grave consequences.
Well, you bet.
Violation of international law is unacceptable.
You're the ones violating the law, asshole.
At undermining the peace process.
Oh, peace process. You're the one doing it.
Which everyone voted for, and which suggests that it's up for the Syrians to decide on the future of Syria.
Then what are you doing there?
Iran condemned the strikes last week. President Trump said they were in response to the Syrian government's chemical attack that left dozens of people dead, including children. Syria denies using chemical weapons on its own people. Meantime, American officials say the Russians are also trying to challenge the U.S. in Afghanistan. American commanders have accused Russia and Iran of helping the Taliban, something both countries have denied. Rich Edson is live at the State Department. Rich, the Russians are even holding their own peace talks?
They are, John, and today this is what Russia is calling multi-nation consultations. It involves Iran, China, and Pakistan. And according to Russian state media, they have decided at this meeting to push the Taliban to begin and enter into direct talks with the Western-backed government in Kabul, Afghanistan. The United States was invited to these talks, according to a senior State Department official. However, the U.S. declined to attend these meetings because essentially they're saying the United States does not sure on what Russia's motive is here.
We do generally support regional efforts that work with the Afghan government to build support for a peaceful outcome in Afghanistan. We just felt that these talks, it was unclear to us what the purpose was. It seemed to be a unilateral Russian attempt to assert influence in the region that we felt wasn't constructive at this time.
And this is a pattern ongoing throughout the region, certainly in the Middle East and in Syria, where Iran and Russia seek to supplant U.S. influence in the region, John.
And U.S. military commanders say they are seeing increased Russian influence in Afghanistan?
Yeah, General John Nicholson, he's the commander of U.S. forces in Afghanistan. He has testified to this fact. He says that Russia has become more assertive over the past year in Afghanistan, overtly lending legitimacy to the Taliban, as he said, and undermining U.S. and allied forces by claiming that the Taliban is in fact fighting ISIS.
Oh, I fucking fell.
We're up to that.
I fell up the steps.
How can you fall up the steps?
It's very easy. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so we got 2 new weeds we got to try.
So what?
We have 2 new weeds we need to try. Alright, and we have a new pipe we're going to try.
You can open that window if you want.
Okay. This pipe is actually the guy downstairs. Okay.
You know, don't thank me now. That's the least I can do after all the kindness that you've shown me.
I love you guys. I don't fucking know how this thing works. I don't know how this thing works, so we're gonna try it.
We're together on this, right? Remember, he's not a suspect yet, so we question him, not them. Oh, sure, yeah. Okay.
I love you too.
Remember that. Let me do okay. Experience counts here. Yes.
I love you more. Trans, what is that? This is. It's this. I do. I guess you put it to your mouth like this. And it's bendy. And it's bendy.
Moms don't take sick days.
It's bendy. He gave me this. What the fuck is this?
Mom, good. Got your attention.
What happened to Ruby? Is she banned? I like. It's new. I know. It's different. It's like it's all bandy. I guess it's so you don't get your hands hot.
Looks like a one-hander. That's pretty cool.
He said I can't have it.
Who did?
Number 3.
Oh. You said you could have it?
He said I can't have it.
Oh, he wants it back?
Yeah.
Chances are select
Well, maybe.
get it for you. $1
Tell him to give it back to him for a few cigarettes.
He's supposed to be borrowing me somewhere now. Looks like it has broken from a hose. I know.
Select Quote Secret? They impartially shop a select group of highly rated companies like these for your best rates. Give your family the security it needs at a price.
Give your family the security it needs.
Your Uncle Bob is so chill.
Huh?
They said you're so chill.
You can't get excited. You gotta stay calm. Stay calm and everything will work out. Because you'll use your brain if you stay
I
calm.
like it's cool. My Uncle Bob is so chill. Like,
You get all angry and upset and you quit thinking.
best believe though, he wasn't always like that.
No, I used to be like you.
He used to be like a lot like me.
A lot. You're a lot like I was.
Yeah.
But as you get older, you learn. Experience kicks in.
Like I was just like,
Because most of the time when people make you upset, you get all upset and your day's ruined and they go on about their business not even thinking about you. And you're fuming for the whole day. They've ruined your whole day while they go about their business. Don't let them get
man, I
to
wish we
you.
had a fucking cigar.
Well, I suppose I don't want to walk up there.
Well, I could walk up there, but it's just that we got all this weed and we don't got no fucking. And then,
Oh, here.
you know how long it'll take for us to smoke this?
Here.
Well, and then I can get two, and then you can smoke the other one.
Just bring me, I need the $3.
Will you guys keep my uncle company? You guys keep my uncle company real quick? I'm gonna go walk in the store. It'll take me 1 minute.
What's in that other bag you got?
Pot. You can smoke it if you want.
Yeah, where's my little pipe?
Well, do you want to use a little pipe or do you want to use the one that he gave me?
I'll try that one he gave you. Where is it?
That's right here.
Yeah, I'll give that baby a shot. And see
Keep my uncle company. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Why I'm here, I don't know. I should have been gone a long time ago.
He was responsible for the deaths of two men who were shot to death.
I have no business being still alive.
They spilled a drink. One of the men spilled a drink on Hernandez at a Boston club. Jurors did convict him of unlawful possession of a firearm in connection with this crime, but that was it. He is already serving time, as you might recall, after he was convicted 2
What an
years
idiot.
ago in
$75 million contract, then you go out and commit murder? What an idiot. You had $75 million, you fool. And then you go kill somebody.
And how it could potentially affect our involvement in 2 war-torn countries. Syria.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Bring in Fox News Sunday anchor Chris Wallace. Russian meddling in Afghanistan.
All right, let's try this bad boy.
Well, I don't know how surprised they are, but I heard the State Department spokesman in Rich Edson's piece saying we're not quite sure what's going on there. I think they know exactly what's going on there. Russia and Iran, they want to get the U.S. and U.S. influence out of that region, right on the doorstep of Russia and Iran. We've been there, of course, for 17 years, and so now they're backing the Taliban. According to U.S. officials, we're kind of at a standstill in our fight against the Taliban in Afghanistan, and with Russia.
You know, why are we messing with them people?
Particularly good news.
If he's that big of an asshole, just go shoot him and be done with it.
Trying to legitimize.
You don't have to bomb the people, just kill him.
It's a government that we tried to expel, and I mean, you could argue whether we are successful in doing so or not. But Russia is trying to give the Taliban legitimacy.
Yeah, I mean, this is so interesting because, of course, during the
Oh, that
campaign,
works really good.
Donald Trump talked so often about Vladimir Putin and about how wouldn't it be great if we could get along and we could have a convergence of interests and we could take out ISIS together and we could work together on a number of issues. And in a very short period of time, what is it, about 85, 87 days in this presidency, you've seen a complete change in this administration's attitude towards Putin, whether it's in Syria, now in Afghanistan. Just a dramatic change between the two. And conversely, the president campaigned very much against China and President Xi and talked about how they were raping our country and he was going to declare them a currency manipulator. And after what the White House calls a very successful summit last week in Mar-a-Lago, suddenly the president has great admiration for President Xi. So, campaigning is one thing, and having to deal with reality once you get into the Oval Office is something different.
You've got Russia hosting this high-level meeting with diplomats from China as well as Afghanistan.
Tell Putin to get the hell out or you'll knock him out of there.
Pakistan. That's how
Russia ain't going to mess with us. They're scared shitless of us.
Getting together to try to make plans against the United States and its interests.
Well, that's right. And obviously Afghanistan, we back their government and seem to have better relations with this president than we did with his predecessor, Karzai. But you're right, Pakistan has no love lost for the United States. Iran and Russia would definitely like to see us out of the neighborhood. So, and the fact that they're supporting the Taliban, who were the...
I guarantee you they're afraid.
Don't remember,
them 2 bomb blasts that we sent to them, they know.
There's no good intent here when they're backing the Taliban. They may talk
you got them backing down now, put the squeeze on them.
World, but any gain by the Taliban is a loss for the Western-backed government of President Ghani.
But we know that the National Security Advisor, General H.R. McMaster, is going to be meeting with the lead general in Afghanistan, who apparently wants more U.S. troops in that country. We have about 8,400, as I understand. Any insights or any guesses as to how that request is going to be received?
Well, there has been reporting that, exactly as you say, General Nicholson, the head of U.S.
Call up Netanyahu and get the Israeli commandos to go kill the son of a bitch and your problem's over.
100,000 when we had the troop surge under President Obama. He steadily dropped the level, but what happened?
Because if anybody can do it, it's the Israelis. They can do it.
By the end of last year, before his presidency.
Look, they went 3,000 miles to get to Entebbe and free their people, and they did. They ought to be able to go get that clown. He's only a couple hundred miles away.
It might be like what happened in Iraq, where you had a power vacuum and the Taliban taking over huge parts of the country. So it'll be interesting to see. President Trump has made no commitment there, and he talked at great length in the campaign about wanting to focus on rebuilding this country, not having our blood spent overseas. But, if General Nicholson comes
if
and
you
says,
go kill him and then you tell the next guy to settle down and fix it, or you'll kill him, believe me, they'll fix it. It'll be over.
Thank you.
You got to get rid of him without destroying the government. That means you got to kill him. You have no choice. If you don't kill him, you can't win.
This Sunday on your local Fox station, check
because that son of a bitch is crazy.
Today, the Pentagon explaining the decision to drop the largest non-nuclear bomb in the U.S. arsenal. That, as we see actual images of the blast incinerating just about everything in sight.
That's all it was meant to do. It wasn't meant to kill nobody. It was meant to destroy their tunnels. And that's what it did. It got rid of their tunnels. Now they got to come up above ground out in the open where you can see them. They're like rats. They burrow into the ground. You got to get them out of the ground and fight them where you can see them. Don't go underground. Make them come up.
Liberty did what? Liberty Mutual paid to replace all the property that was damaged.
And we didn't have to touch our savings.
And with all that fucking oil you got over there, you ought to be able to be pumping oil down into them caves and into them tunnels and then light it on fire. That'll bring them out.
You can leave worry behind.
What the hell I'd do? I'd fill them tunnels with oil and then I'd set the oil on fire. I'd make them come out. You got to get them up above ground where you can see them to kill them.
Hi guys. Uncle Bob is cracking me up. Uncle Bob, it must be a man thing. My husband yells at the TV too.
It's just they're so stupid. That's the trouble when you got people running things that have never been in the military. When your enemy hides underground, you don't go underground after him. You make him come up.
Hi, Jojo. Hi, Malika. He's part of our fam, trans. Fucking right he is. He's like our dad. He's like my dad. Like, I never really had a dad. Like.
So we got enough for two?
Yep.
Okay, I'll take the third one then.
You want it right now?
Sure. I can smoke part of it now and part of it later. That little pipe works for a one-hitter.
Does it?
Oh, boy, it gives you a blast like you wouldn't believe. I took 3 hits out of it with that little stuff you gave me, and you ought to try it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. He speaks the truth. Yeah, he is. You came right back like you said you would. I'm trying. I told you I'd be back. I told you I walk fast as fuck. I just did 4 blocks. I just walked 4 fucking blocks, y'all.
I hope I didn't offend nobody when I was yelling at the TV.
No, they said that they say that you speak the truth.
Oh.
He's awesome. Dang, girl. Yeah. Sydney is smiling again. I'm so happy. Yeah, like, they motherfuckers try to get to me, you know what I'm saying? Because they know I'm a good person.
Absolutely, and they know you get upset when they get to you. They know that. You can't let them know that.
It's hard.
I know it's hard. I used to be the same way. I couldn't let them get away with it, but then when I learned to let it slide for a while and get them back later when they're not ready, it's much better because your day don't get ruined. You just got to learn how to control your emotions. If you can do that, you can conquer anything. Oh, fire at the Bellagio. Look at that.
The news continues right after this.
No, we love him. They say they love you.
Well, I like them too.
I'm telling you, my uncle would be a good Dr. Greg. He would be better than Dr. Greg. My uncle would be like, because he would tell you everything about the Bible. He knows the Bible, straight up.
Not as well as I should, but better than most.
I had so many reasons for not losing
I was
weight.
talking to a dude on the bus today.
Yeah.
You've seen my hat. I was wearing my veteran's hat. He was a 63-year-old guy. And he was sitting right behind me. He goes, veteran, huh? And I go, yeah. He goes, were you in Vietnam? I said, no, I was in and out just before Vietnam. And he goes, wow, I was in and out just after Vietnam. I said, that's pretty cool.
So he's out before there's storm, right?
Yeah. And we got to talking, and he says, can I ask you something? And I said, yeah. And he asked me if I believed in God. I said, yeah. Do you think there's something in the spirit world going on now that's causing all this commotion? And I said, absolutely. I not only think it, I believe it. There's a war going on in the spirit world between good and evil. And it's about to spill out into the physical world.
Do y'all believe that? He is so true. They said that you're so true.
Absolutely. I mean, people better start paying attention because we're on the Titanic and we're headed for the iceberg, and we ain't slowing down.
Do I have to?
Sydney walked like a bad bitch. Yes, I do.
Same way with that goofy little guy in North Korea. We should have killed him a long time ago.
Yes, I fucking do. I walk like a bad bitch.
Breaking news and an update from law enforcement officials. They say they have caught a man accused
of
18 guns and sending a mass.
They got that crazy fucker.
And Wisconsin?
The guy that broke in and was threatening to kill the president. He was threatening to kill the Speaker of the House. Broke in and stole all the guns.
And he had several.
Yeah, the guy from Washington. Wisconsin.
Protective gear and flammable liquids. Happened near Reedstown, about 160 miles west of Milwaukee.
That's where my dad lived, Reedstown. It's in the Wisconsin Dells.
Camping on a farmer's property. Another caller said he asked the man to leave.
I forgot to share this new broadcast. Oops, that's okay. That's okay. As long as you guys come and kick it with me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Matt Finn is live in our Midwest newsroom. Matt.
As long as y'all come kick it with me.
Well, I don't know how you got that crazy fucker, but I'm glad you did. We don't need someone running around like that.
Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, Uncle Bob will be Dr. Greg with the blunt. Dr. Greg with the blunt, yo.
could not have asked for this matter to end better. No one was hurt. No officers were harmed.
It's a pleasure to hang out with you and your Uncle Bob.
All right, way to go, dude.
Thank you, baby. I'm about to turn to light up. You better. Girl, I'm always going to come kick it with you.
I got a question for the police. If they can take a guy that's fully armed like that without a shot...
You're like my best friend, Malika.
Why you got to shoot these people in the streets?
Malika, you know my good and my bad. You know who I am.
I mean, that's amazing.
Like, you know who I am. Hey, Leanna. Like, you know who I am. You know that I'm not a bad person. You've seen me. We've been friends for almost 2 years. You know I fuck with you. Pink Box, I know you do.
And once again, he was more talk than action because he said they wouldn't take him alive. Well, they did, without even firing a shot. If you can get a crazy fucker that's armed like that without firing a shot, there's no reason to be shooting people in the fucking streets that are unarmed.
Thank you.
I mean, this guy was fully armed and he intended to shoot it out with you and you knew it.
Fucking right he did.
And they got him without firing a shot.
Fucking right they did.
Now, if you can get that guy without firing a shot...
Then what the fuck is wrong with the rest of these fucking cops?
Exactly. There's no reason you can't get anybody without firing a shot. I don't give a fuck even if they got
What the fuck is wrong with these cops then? If they shoot motherfuckers, oh, did you see that guy in New York? Did you see those cops in New York? Then they got... Yeah, first they punched him, then the backup kicked his ass.
After he was handcuffed.
After he was handcuffed.
He was on his stomach handcuffed when he kicked him. Fuck, they gotta start giving better fucking psychological exam to these people that are handing badges and guns to.
That shit pissed me the fuck off.
Cops are crazier than the people.
That shit pissed me the fuck off. That shit pissed me the fuck off. Like, how the fuck are you gonna do that to somebody? Yeah, Malika, that shit's crazy. That happened in New York.
And how crazy it is they know they got them cameras. They know them films are being taken.
I know. I have to go now, but you trying to send my love to Uncle Bob. He's the best.
Well, send my love back.
I just send your love straight back. They done lost their fucking minds. They did lost their motherfucking minds.
Fucking Gigi pissed me off this morning.
Did she?
I read one of her tweets and she's complaining, how many people could you feed with the price it cost you for that bomb? Because that bomb's like a $20 million bomb. She said you could have fed a lot of people for $20 million. And I was going to write back too, if they stopped all the welfare fraud, you could feed a lot of people too, but I'm kidding. I figured that would hit too close to home and I didn't want to really piss her off.
You should have. No, you should have said, if you could stop all of the Section 8 fraud. That's what you should have said. If you could stop all the Section 8 fraud.
You could feed a lot of people.
Family.
But I didn't.
Hi, Ali.
Bonnie liked our tweet yesterday that her and I had going when we had that little argument going and shit. And Bonnie tweeted, good skin. I had never laughed so hard in all my life. He said you should make a TV show.
This is what pisses me off of my aunt, y'all. My aunt got Section 8, right? But she lives with her daughter. Like, for 5 years. Like, it's not even like it's a new thing. What bothers me about this bitch is that there's people that could use a Section 8.
Absolutely. It's bugged me ever since I found out.
It bugs the shit out of me. You live with my fucking cousin. My aunt lives with my cousin. You're on Section 8.
And you don't use your apartment.
And you don't ever use your apartment.
Yet the government's paying for it.
The government's paying for us things that you don't use. Like, that's my biggest problem.
That's fraud.
The next batch is supposed to be around 96 million, and we're told the price will drop to about 85 million.
To me, that's fraud. Shelly, thank you for the 400 likes, baby.
And whether it's illegal or legal doesn't matter. It's immoral. You're fucking somebody over.
Like, yeah, it don't matter if it's legal or it's not legal. To be honest, it just, to me, it feels a little immoral. It feels immoral because there are homeless people
that could use that Section 8.
And you're not fucking, give your fucking shit up, bitch. Give your fucking apartment up. You're not living there. Give it. She keeps it though, just in case. Well,
that ain't right.
Just in case, my ass.
The Pentagon just announced a small number of F-35s.
His daughter ain't never gonna throw her out in the street.
Fuck no.
She wouldn't do that in the first place. In the second place, she needs her as a babysitter.
Fucking right.
But even if she didn't need her for a babysitter, she would never. Trista wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I know Trista.
$400,000 per helmet.
Trista wouldn't throw her out on the streets.
Nope. No matter what.
Individual specifications. They have high-tech.
Ain't that crazy though? Ain't that some crazy shit?
And then your sister.
Huh?
Your sister might.
Remember?
Yeah, if she ever got married or stuff and your mom needed a place to live, she got mad, she might throw your mom out.
Oh, they're going on YouNow saying that I destroyed her apartment.
You were drunk. She got you drunk.
And I never destroyed their apartment.
I don't believe you did either. And if you did, it's because you did. Because when I seen you hours later, you were still fucking smashed. I mean, you were smashed.
Right.
So how the fuck could you possibly know what was going on over there?
Cool stuff for coming tall in Arizona. Thank you.
That's on her. She should have been.
Exactly.
Take better care of you when you're that drunk.
Yeah, but she says that I deserve to get choked because this is what she told my fans, and she was live today. She says that I deserve to get choked because I was destroying her apartment. But I swear on everything I love, I did not touch her apartment.
I know you wouldn't do that. I mean, you got mad here, and all you did is broke your pipe.
Yeah, I broke my
You
shit.
didn't destroy nothing.
I break my shit. I don't break other people's shit.
Yeah, you didn't destroy anything in my room. You just broke your pipe. And you were really mad then too.
Yeah.
And you were really, really drunk, so you can't be held responsible for anything that happened. I don't give a fuck what you did. When you're that drunk, you don't choke somebody when they're that drunk. You can kill them.
Thank you.
I mean, if you just started vomiting about the time he was choking you, that would have forced that shit right down into your lungs, and you'd have been deader than shit.
Thank you.
So to blame it on you, that's bullshit. In the first place, she got you drunk. You didn't have nothing to drink. When you went over there, we were broke.
Yeah, but my mom's defending her. And you know.
That's what mothers do. They defend their daughters. And I don't think your mom considers you a daughter.
No.
And I think that still bothers her a little too.
She's icing that broadcast too. It was crazy. But did I destroy her shit? She's trying to make it seem like I destroyed her whole apartment.
The one that probably destroyed it.
Dakota. Yep, that's true, Pink Box said. To you.
Well, that's why when he come over and wanted to see if your phone was there, that I went into the room with and had him stand right there, and shit, then he come in behind me. But I was going to make sure he wasn't going to steal nothing or bother you. I told him you didn't have it.
And I don't steal shit. I don't steal from people either.
And I
That's
said,
the thing. I was like, they fucking peg me as this fucking bitch that breaks people's shit, and I steal. And I don't do either one. I didn't steal the nigga's shit, and I never broke anything in her apartment. Because if I was gonna break something in her apartment, it would have been that big ass screen TV that she's got on her wall. That would have been my first mark.
Oh, absolutely.
First mark.
Mine too.
That would have been my first fucking mark.
Mine too.
If I was gonna break her shit and destroy her apartment,
the one that would bother her the most. It'd be the hardest.
Exactly. It'd be the hardest to replace.
Yep. Fuck yeah.
Like, I think your mom should just use your female name. My mom is a bitch. Now, I seen you talking about that guy getting hot, and that guy getting hostile.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, see, I was talking about him, but I don't fucking ever, like, put my hand on nobody. It looked to me that you were outside arguing. Thank you. We were outside of outside of the apartment. We weren't in the apartment. See, and that's another thing that kids me, Uncle Bob. They say that I was destroying their apartment, but we were outside of the apartment. Because did I tell you that I had business flashes of him choking me outside of an apartment?
Yeah.
Now, Chiquita just said what it seemed like to me was like you were outside of the apartment.
You probably were. That's because that's what you told me. It happened outside the apartment.
We were in the room with the TV, etc. You were outside. See? She said we were in the room with the TV and everything. I was outside of the room. See, that's what like they're trying to peg me as this person, but I'm not that person.
No, I know that. Anybody that really knows you knows you're not.
Anybody that knows me knows that I'm not that fucking person. Just like I only talk about people that come at me and directly come at me. Like, at the end of the day, no matter how I feel about Jen, I still like her. You know what I'm saying? I think that she's a sweet person. And sweetness could be her talent. So, I'm kind of put my foot in my mouth because it's not easy to be sweet. Do you know what I'm saying? Yep, he kept coming at me. I knew it. He kept on coming at me. I fucking knew it. Like, I had a hard time remembering that shit. But I knew that he kept on coming at me. Just like I said, I don't fucking attack anybody. Not physically. I feel bad about what I said about Jen because, you know what, this is between me and Corey, not between me and Jen. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, being sweet could be a talent because these days, motherfuckers are just horseshit. Motherfuckers are just mean as fuck and they don't care about anybody's feelings whatsoever. I knew he was tripping. I fucking knew that he was tripping. And they said that Amber should not be backing a guy like that because next thing you know, he'll begin choking her up next.
Oh, absolutely.
Democrats did that, and we've talked before about the fact that I think that they need to take some lessons from that and the difficulties that we've had with Obamacare.
I knew it. I knew I was right.
It is at this point, and to make sure that we can work on useful compromises going forward. I think there are places where Democrats.
Yeah, I know he was wrong too, but you know what? Us girls gotta stick together. Like, I feel like us girls gotta stick together, and it's like, I can't fucking fault her for what her nigga does. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a good person in my eyes. Like, Pink Box, you gotta understand where I'm coming from. You gotta understand that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand where I'm coming from. Like, I can't.
He has to commit a crime before you can impeach him.
Thank you.
And as for firing him, you can't fire him. You have to impeach him. And he's got to commit high crimes or misdemeanors in order to be fired. Prove he broke the law, and then you can do it.
When we seen it all until Amber ended it, you were fine by then, and she came in the apartment and turned the laptop off. I knew it. I'm not stupid. I knew it. I was having a hard time remembering. I was having a hard time remembering. Well, can I see your charger?
Yeah.
It's not over here. I fucking knew it. I was having a hard time remembering shit. But I knew it. Like, I mean, I may have a serpent's tongue. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I be hitting it where it hurts. Because when you come in my life, I return the favor. But when you go to the extremes, like being physical, yeah. But Pink Box, back to what I was saying about the whole Jen shit. I've always loved her. Like, it don't, like, so for me to take it out on her because of what Corey did, that's wrong of me. Do you get what I'm saying, though? You feel me, though? Like, that's not a good person. Like, I can't do that. You were wilding, no denying, but didn't deserve to hurt at all. I know I was wilding out. You know I'd be. They said you were wilding out. Yeah, I was wilding, but I wasn't putting my hands on nobody. And they said that I don't. Even though my attitude was, my personality was wild, I didn't deserve to get my hands put on me.
No.
Yeah, I feel you, baby. Exactly, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, us girls gotta sit together. It don't matter if you're fucking biological or not. Like, what I did to Jen, out of bounds. Like, it don't even fucking matter. Like, it don't even fucking matter. Like, And see, I'm a fucking good person, so even now that as soon as I can get that hate out of my heart, like from that arguing, I can be woman enough to tell you that. I'll never gonna know. And you know what's so funny is that Corey threw her under the bus in general. Do you know what I'm saying? He fucking threw her under the bus in general. Do you see that shit? So, but I would never, and I owe Jen such a big apology because you know what? Like, I should never, ever, if I got a problem with Corey, I got a problem with Corey. It shouldn't have. Exactly, she defended him over me. I know, but what I'm saying is that, like, no matter what, if I got a problem with Corey, I got a problem with Corey. I should never, ever, ever, you know what I'm saying? He uses his minions to throw people under the bus low key. Exactly. Exactly. Miss not Mike. I know what you mean. But it's like, my problem is with him. My problem shouldn't be with her because at the end of the day, I do think she's talented because I saw those skits on YouTube when she was doing the acting and stuff like that. Even though it may or may not have been acting, I don't know. What I'm saying is though, is that like, to me, she's a good girl. Like, it's tough being a good girl these days because these motherfuckers want you to be bad. These motherfuckers want you to be bad bitch all the fucking time. It don't matter. He's calling you a man is transphobic. It's a crime. You know, there was a way too much people talking reckless, like, be a man, speak for yourself. Exactly. Like, but you know what though? My problem was with him. Because, you know, like, it has nothing to do with her. I don't even care about him. I'm upset, I'm upset that how I handled shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm upset by the way that I handled it. I could have taken that nigga out without using her. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I should have. Because girls gotta stick together. There's enough motherfucking niggas trying to get these bitches to tear each other down. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's enough motherfuckers trying to get us to tear each other down. Like, I could have approached that better.
When your windshield needs to be fixed, trust Safe Light Auto Glass.
Like, having that side, like, that's, like, I'm not okay with how I handle the shit. Like, I'm serious. I'm not okay with it. I'm just not okay with it, yo. Like, I'm not okay with the way I handle shit. Because I could have us girls, instead of tearing each other down, should be building each other up. I had a problem with him, but I never had a problem with her. And I should not have did that. Man. I hate the way I handle that shit. Fuck. I'm trying to call myself a good person and I do that type of shit.
Liberty Mutual Insurance. Trump tested with military action in Syria and Afghanistan, and North Korea's nuclear tests with his next move defined his...
Trying to call myself a good person. And I do something like that. Like, that's not a good person. Like, that's not a good person. Like, real shit. Like, I'm just trying to, like, I gotta handle it better. You're absolutely right. I think you reacted instantly. I know, but, you know, pink box, girl, like, I can't be doing that. Like, especially with other females, because I'm trying to promote women building each other up instead of tearing them down. Like, I can't do that. Like, I'm beating myself down because of this shit, because I could have taken that nigga out by myself. I could have taken out all his friends, too. I mean, I didn't need to fucking bring in his girl. Oh, really? There is a moment of her talking about us two? Really? Really? You were being attacked on the spot. You wanted to hurt him. You can sort it with her. Yeah, you're right. I can sort it with her. But not if she's talking about me.
Now you can do more of what you love online. Stay in touch. Learn. Share.
Like, I mean, what's the sort? Why would I sort out? What's there to sort out if she already has her opinion about me? And Miss Kitty. Like, what's there to sort out then?
There's never been a better time to get America's #1 choice for satellite internet. The new HughesNet Gen 5.
My opinion is that they're all against transgenders. F them.
So don't wait. Call now or text fast to 35,000 today.
I thought they were my friends.
The director of the FBI warning Americans to watch out for fake news. James Comey says it could be part of an organized plan to undermine confidence in our elections. He spoke at the museum in D.C. this week.
Where's he been? We knew that a
Like,
year ago.
why should I watch something if they're talking about me anyways? Here's my thing. If you don't like her, then leave. I know that either. You don't need friends who do that too. But what if it's not true? What if this got blown out of proportion? People do that all the time on here. What if it got blown out of proportion? What if it's not all but everyone says it is?
Comey is trying to convince people that the FBI is only looking for the truth.
Like, why are they bullying trans? They always come for trans.
Because they're seeing the world.
But they could have came to you and asked.
I mean, this is a criticism. But they see the world through sides. And if you see the world through sides, the FBI doesn't make a lot of
Why are
sense.
they always like doing that? Like, I'm trying so hard not to be the victim, and I'm trying so hard not to be the person that victimizes. Like, I'm just trying to just keep it cool and shit like that, and just figure out maybe if there's something wrong with me, then I'll fix it. If, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, this shit is fucking crazy ridiculous. Like, because I'm like this. I look at it like this. If I can't grow as a person, then I'm on the fucking wrong line of work. Like, for real. Like, I am not that same broadcaster that I was when I first started broadcasting a year and a half ago. That's for damn sure. You know? Like, I'm not that same person that Malika knew on Friend Life. I've evolved, you know? Like, I'm worried less about my makeup and get up like I was on Friend Life. Remember on Friend Life how I was so impeached with my looks? Like, that's all I cared about. And then I fucking came onto YouNow, and it was like, I know these people, they know me. It's different. Like, I've evolved. So, for me to, get all bent out of shape, what's up, Trey? For me to get up all bent out of shape and shit is just ridiculous. Like, before I was a fucking Friend Lifer, a live streamer they call them. They call them live streamers. I was a live streamer before I was a broadcaster. This is what I would call broadcasting. Because live streaming is like, you do project your life out in the air, but you don't get much feedback back. So it's like, it's like, they're just like, I don't even know what it is. But it's really weird. Where broadcasting, live broadcasting is a little different. Where you project your opinions out and then you, get yours reflected back to you, or you get feedback, yeah.
Well, that's the way to be.
You did DM me?
We asked people to write down the things they love to do most.
I mean, how can you come to an agreement if people have disagreement if you don't know the other guy's side?
Cool.
You gotta listen to the other guy.
Cool.
See what his beef is.
This is a tough financial choice.
And he's gotta see
Like,
what your beef is.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be a really good broadcaster.
Yeah, I mean,
Because,
if you don't listen to the other guy,
that's all I do is listen to the other people. Like, before I listen to myself, I'm beating myself down so I can listen to the other side.
That's what's wrong with our Congress. They sit and call each other names and nothing gets done. You can't come to agreement when you don't stop and listen to the other guy.
Yeah. But like, I'm like calling myself
No matter what
names
you
and stuff.
say, he ain't gonna go for it.
Like, I'm gonna keep calling myself names. I haven't been on here since February. I know. Where the fuck you been?
Or you can be like Sheldon's group, just knuckle under.
Like, Malika already knows. Malika, you already knew I was gonna be that bitch, didn't you? You did, didn't you? You just knew. You knew I was gonna be that bitch.
It's a serious disease. My doctor said the risk is greater.
Malika knew me. Malika's known me since before YouNow. Her name is Queen of the Damn Now, but back in the day, her name was Egyptian Malika. And I used to tell her I had plans. I used to tell her, I said I have plans of taking over this world, bitch. Maybe not taking over, but I can slay it now. You can't save it. There's no way you can save the world. But you can slay the world.
You can't save the world.
No, but you can slay it.
Well, it's getting slayed.
And I'm saying, like, everybody.
We're in the beginning of the swing.
That's what I'm saying. You can individually take a piece of your pie. And then you can slay your own piece of the world. Like, you can't save the world as a whole.
But,
my phone, bro.
Slaughter weapons are on the loose.
But I told Malika a long time ago, I said, bitch, I'm gonna fucking stay this world.
What the fuck? He can't even afford a rag to put over his face. He's gotta wear a garbage bag.
I said, I'm gonna slay this fucking world. Yep, bitch. Slay. And this is before. This is when I got like almost 30,000. I got almost 30,000 fans on Friend Life, and they just keep growing, and I don't even fucking go on that bitch. Bitch.
Look at that. The original. Wait, they just showed the original VCR.
Like, I don't even go on that bitch. I thought you forgot about me. No, I haven't forgot about you. I don't forget about anybody. You're pretty.
They showed the original VCR, and the thing was as big as.
Look at my big ass forehead.
The original VCR was as big as that camera.
Oh my gosh, I saw how big that thing was. That thing was huge. Thank you for the 10 likes. I don't forget about anybody. Like, do you think I forgot about Malika? Do you think I forgot about Malika? Fuck no. I just didn't realize who she was. You were fucking in my #1 broadcast, bitch. You said you were pretty. You pretty, Trey. Trey, you pretty.
Well, that was the wrong thing to say.
You were in my #1 broadcast, bitch, and I didn't even notice it. Bitch, you were in my #4 broadcast today. I was #4 today. Or actually, I was #3. I got to #3, and then I started falling backwards.
Uh-oh, tensions mounting and worries. North Korea could conduct nuclear weapons tests. The U.S. just ordered the United States not to retaliate if they do. We said if they set up another test, we're going to fucking bomb their facility.
But I should start talking about other broadcasters, because when I do, I get a lot. I was up in the cast like, what? I know. I should, because like when I do start a lot of shit, it seems like I get a lot of views.
Yeah, but you end up making a lot of enemies.
Yeah, I know. And I don't want enemies.
No, you don't.
I don't need enemies.
Especially when you can't confront them.
But I can.
Only over the internet. I'm talking about physically face to face.
Hell yeah, you famous as hell. Everybody talks about trans goddess. I am famous though. Talk about it, I am famous. Even like, I mean,
famous or infamous?
Well, a little bit of both. A little bit of both, because everybody knows who I am. Like, everybody. My sister says that she be watching people's broadcasts, and they be playing that name game, and then they say like, okay, name a broadcaster, and someone will say trans goddess. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking people know my name. People know who trans goddess is. So it don't matter if I have a tip jar or whatnot, because everybody fucking knows who I am.
I'm gonna go tomorrow to church, so.
Are you?
Yeah, so you can be up here tomorrow if you want.
Okay. Everybody knows who I am, though. You gotta wake me up then before I leave. before you leave, because I never wake up before you. You gotta wake me up then, because I never wake up. I never wake up before you.
I can just leave the door open too.
Okay, because I never wake up.
I'll just leave the door unlocked.
I'm not pretty, nor am I cute.
I just won't leave the key to Mom.
Okay, you're not pretty.
I just won't leave the key to Mom, so you gotta make sure.
Okay.
And you're gonna not come back, then lock the door, but otherwise leave it open so you don't lock yourself out.
Right.
What the fuck is that? Ah, it's a missile.
Why are you trying to make this all about you, Trey? Trey, why are you trying to make this all about you? Like, really? Thank you, Pink Box. Like, are you serious? Like, is he serious, y'all? Is he really gonna make this all about him? Okay, bet. How was your day? My day was good. My birthday's coming up in 6 days, so I'm a little bit nervous because I'm gonna spend it all by myself. Besides that, though, nothing. It's also my mom's birthday, and apparently she's backing up. She's backing up my so I'm gonna spend my birthday by myself, you guys. And it's my mom's birthday too. Yeah. I'll probably just hang myself that day. The day that I come into this world, I might just go out.
I see it.
I don't believe any president could tolerate something like that. And then that would be a preemptive strike. But that would mean war.
Yeah, my dad used to always call me on my birthday first thing, and Jack always first time as soon as he seen me. And when I see him on his birthday, he's always happy birthday right away.
Nobody wants to see us
Yeah.
into some kind of war. Maybe China comes on board, maybe they can help. I gotta ask you, Jenna, how on earth are we now in this position to begin with? I mean, why wasn't
But I see the people around, I think, wow, you should have had my
We
dad.
had no success trying to denuclearize this.
He knew what was coming.
We tried political, economic, and diplomatic efforts. They all failed miserably. China would not help us. China's fear was that
You gotta be
I
able to
don't want
control your emotions.
destabilization
That's what he used to
in
preach to me
Korea,
all.
North Korea.
Took me a long time to learn how.
North Korea with nuclear weapons rather than destabilize the peninsula. That has been their position. But now, I think what's got everybody so aroused, frankly, is not just the nuclear weapon, but the fact that he's willing to put it on a ballistic missile and he's threatening the use of that missile. That would mean war on that peninsula because we cannot tolerate that. And that's got China's attention. I think the other thing, Trish, that's got China's attention clearly is this president. And also
You bet.
the Syria cruise missile attack done on the first evening that they were together in their bilateral discussions. That
Fucking right, he sent him a message while they were sitting there having dinner.
Thinking about
Don't fuck with me. Let's work a deal. And now he'll work a deal with it. It won't do no good because it's dead.
Well, and then you add to that, General, the mother of all bombs that we just dropped in eastern Afghanistan, and you see it's a very different administration than what we saw for the last 8 years, for sure. So China should listen. All right, thank you so much. General Jack King, good to see you. One day after the military dropped that huge bomb in Afghanistan, the Pentagon's now saying Defense Secretary James Mattis will be heading to the Middle East next week. The first meeting will be in Saudi Arabia. So do the Saudis need to do more to help fight ISIS and other extremists? With us right now, Virginia
Here's my blunt taste.
Scott Taylor, a former Navy SEAL. Good to have you here.
Your birthday is Sunday.
What would you like to see out of these meetings?
No, Malika, you're my baby.
Just like in your last segment, this is a very different administration than the last one.
I'm clearly your favorite out of the whole, because when me and my sister started broadcasting, even though we had our own account.
Happy birthday, Stevie. Hope you have many more.
Oh, we're not from the Facebook, so I'm not going to say anything to him. Today's Sarah Marshall Geller's birthday.
Or money or those things. So they need to know that we're engaged and we're allies with them as well too. At the same time, you've heard a lot out of this.
But I'm clearly Malika's favorite out of this duo. Happy birthday, Trey.
Saying that, he let them know that no one is going to care more about your children.
Bye, Shay.
So I think
How are you doing? Now you're going to make me roll up a blunt? You just said blunt.
What do you think the reaction is going to be?
Thank you, Miranda.
We just did in Afghanistan. It certainly
You just said blunt? Now I'm like thinking to myself, what the fuck is a blunt? You know what's tripping out. What do you mean you know what's tripping out?
21,600 pounds has a radius.
Oh goddess, I got a new bag. Who is she? Do I gotta kill that bitch? Huh? It froze. No, it didn't. I'm right here.
Economic sanctions of the tool, you have UN resolutions. Those things have to be backed up by force, or at least the willingness to do so if all else fails. The bomb that you're explaining right now, of course, was dealing with these tunnels.
Can you guys see me?
Ground, of course. I think that's actually a message to North Korea you talked about in the last segment. But if we know that
I'll be back, boo. Jacqueline, can you see me before you leave? Tell me if you can see me.
But that's a message to them as well, too, that this
Yeah, okay.
bomb could take out potential nuclear facilities. Not saying that that's going to happen, but it is.
Okay, good. Yes, I'm good. Okay. But what are you fucking talking about? Okay, Jacqueline, I'll be here.
Very challenging region.
Very clear. You're my bitch. You're my bitch, Pink Box. Who wants to have a baby with Trans Goddess before she loses her equipment? Say I.
And America is willing to lead now, that's for sure. So it's important, as I said to you, I've spent years in the Middle East myself.
Who wants to have a baby with Trans Goddess before she loses her equipment? Say I.
But it's also important that we're willing to deal with potential terrorist threats. At the same time, I've been very clear saying that you have the second administration, the third administration's authorization of military force from 16 years ago. So it's important that Congress as well engage. And I know there have been many congressmen and women over the past few days speaking about the Syria strike, whether for or against. But it's important that
I bet there's a lot of bitches that have my baby. They get antivirals for that shit. Nah, for real. They do. They got antivirals for that shit. They got antivirals for that shit. You're straight. Y'all won't die. Y'all won't die. So anyways, give me a nice curly headed baby. Girl, I'm half white, so you know, my baby will be fine, so, like, especially if that bitch was like light skinned, cause then the light skinned shit would come out of them, right? Like, that shit, if I had a light skinned bitch that was my baby mama, then, or a white girl, that baby would look fine. My baby would look so sexy. Everybody would want, like, a piece of Trans Goddess baby. Like, for real. I got curly hair, nigga, but you don't look like Trans Goddess. Short, what up, baby? Hey, I really tried to go with that schedule shit, but that schedule don't work for me. I like this time. I like whatever time. It's like, whatever time it feels good for me, that's what I like to do. I don't want to wait for the clock. My phone going mad. Oh, shit sucks. Nene, for sharing your fans. Yes, Blade Nation, that's the nigga. That's the nigga. Motherfucking, oh, I hate that shit, Ella. What up, pretty? What up, French girl? That's my bitch, too. She motherfucking from LA. That's my bitch. That's my bitch. That's my bitch. Thank you for the 50 likes, honey. You know my motherfucking birthday's coming up. I wish I wasn't on probation, because I would take that fucking trip that you offered me and come visit you.
What does that mean for what you might do with North Korea?
Well, the good news is that we have a president who's sending direct messages. He's not drawing phantom red lines. By the same token, we have bad actors who have had it their way for a long time. And again, this guy's third generation crazy, so this is not brand new. Yeah, he's like a
Did it get worse? You think the next generation, you know?
It does. I mean, he's like a cult leader.
My kid's gonna be magic.
He might think he can win.
Bitch, I'm not off until 2017. Or 2019.
Regime change. Russia may have been a great because it's the same thing for all parties involved. This is the
But
part of them all, and that's why
Ah, thank you for the 400 likes, bitch. But listen, I'm gonna talk to my probation officer because I think he's about to let me off early. He's coming to my house on the 21st. Thank you for becoming a fan, bitch. Living in the moment. Yes. No, but I think I'm about to get off of probation. I've been out of it since 2008, and it's been over some stupid shit. So it's about time that they let me go, because I'm not doing anything. I mean, for the last 2 years, my life has been on broadcast. You remember me? What's up, Carlos? You know what I'm saying? For the last 2 years, my shit's been on, like, broadcast, so you know I ain't doing shit with nobody. It's all about time, yes. My kid's gonna have mixed hair with blue and brown eyes. Trey, get the fuck over yourself.
What does this say?
Get the fuck over yourself. Nigga, cause my motherfucking my grandpappy, him and all his brothers had blue eyes. So if I had sex with a white girl, you know my baby would have blue-green eyes.
Blue eyes are the dominant color, too.
But what I'm saying is, if I had sex with a white girl with blue eyes, knowing that my grandpappy had blue eyes and all you guys have blue eyes, the chances are that my baby would have blue eyes or green eyes. My baby would be beautiful. I would have a beautiful ass baby. And you know what would happen? Me and her would go to motherfucking goddamn California or Orlando, and I would give my baby a motherfucking Disney or Nickelodeon. I would sell my baby out like Lindsay Lohan's parents did. I would Dino Lohan my child. That's what they call it. Thank you, baby, for the 400 likes. I'm a motherfucking Dino Lohan my child. If my baby came out looking like that. If my baby came out looking like a motherfucking goddamn model. If my baby came out looking like a model, you know we were going to fucking California. You know we going to motherfucking goddamn. Yeah, Lohan, my child. Dina, that's her mom. Her mom is named Dina. Dina Lohan. When you Dina Lohan your child, that means that you pimp out your child to the fucking industry. You make him a star. It's kind of like a Joe Jackson. If you but it's more violent. It's more violent. If you Joe Jackson's your sons, you basically make them practice until their fingers bleed. And then, if you don't want to, he whoops your ass. That's a Joe Jackson. If you Joe Jackson your son, it's worse than Dina Lohan. It's worse. It's worse. So don't Joe Jackson your kid. But Dina Lohan, she just pimped her little redhead child out. I am ugly. Girls don't want me. Why do you want my attention so bad? Joe was savage. Joe was savage. Joe was so fucking savage. Like, you don't even know. Why does this nigga want my attention so bad? Trey, you already pretty. Unless it's fake. Unless it's a fake profile.
Every team has a goal.
Is this fake?
Every team makes a plan.
Trey's a catfish. Yeah, I'd love to eat catfish. That's not him. Ella said that's not him. You catfish ass nigga. So abusive to them boys. I know. You guys gotta come and spend money on me on Live Me. Because it actually comes to me. I broadcast on that bitch too. Yep, you guys gotta come on to Live Me. Because you can spend money that way. And it goes to the broadcasters. My name is Trans Goddess on there. Just like here.
Does your makeup remover take it all off? Every kiss.
Wait, who the fucking hell is Joe Jackson? Fish, catfish, with all the girls. It was like him and he would be out with all the girls.
You were with her, weren't you? What are you, my wife?
You guys, I want to see how many people are going to come to my YouNow or to my live me. I have a live me, and it's Trans Goddess. I'm going there right now.